Hello everyone, this is Evie and welcome back to togehter. And this is the last of my ATC series or ATC creations. So these are the last few that I created, and today I have a special treat for you. And to introduce this ATC that I worked on, I have Beatriz here singing something she came up with when I read what was on this ATC. So take a look at the ATC and listen to Beatriz's song about it.
I can see clearly now, my glasses are on.
Thank you. So yes, this is a fun ATC that I worked on, and it was an experiment using let me look for them. They're the Liquitex, or no, they were Bombay inks. I'm sorry. So I used Bombay inks, and I used different colors for this, but I combined warm colors in the background. So there's oranges, pinks, reds, and yellows in the background of the ATC. That's how I painted that. And then separately, I worked on a piece of acetate from the Spellbinders packaging, and onto that I added some Bombay ink in the cool colors. So those have the greens, the purples, and the blues. And what I did was I glued that on top of this. I cut it out. Can you see it there? Like, I cut it out. I added some glossy accents. This is a stamp from Michael's, the one with the eyeglasses that came in a set. And I just added glossy accents to that after I painted it, and I glued down my little chain there to hold the glasses. And then I wrote, "I can see clearly now." So Nery, So Nery, now that I've seen your creations, I am responding with my last 4. Actually, I made one more, and I'm working on another one because 2 of them that I created for the series, I'm sending out on challenges. So I made 2 more to make up for those 2, and so this is one. Let me put this back here. Sorry about this. Is here, and this is the other one that I worked on. This one's also on acetate using alcohol inks. And then I glued that on top of a paper that Marla had sent. I added some fibers and some little seed beads and a little ribbon rose. And that's what that one looks like. I also altered my little easel here, very simply, because I don't know what I'm going to be putting on it, so I didn't want to get it too busy. And then I worked on this one here, and this one's acrylics in the background, and then a whole bunch of texture by adding different colored seed beads and sequins. And then on top of that background, I added this, it's like a foam sticker that Nicole had sent me a while back, and I love how that one looks. So that's the other one. Those are 3. And then the 4th one that I worked on was this one. And this actually has, well, it's painted with acrylics in the background. I added some lace to the edge. I cut this little piece of metal embellishment that Marla had sent. Added some little tiny pearls. And this tile I created a while back when I was doing my challenge for ATCs and art tiles. So it was perfect for this one, and it was part of the inspiration for this ATC. So that's what I added there. And then, let me put this back here. And then, sorry for Beatriz's hand. And then last night, I can't stop working on them. So last night I created this one. And this is actually Jolie's sticker with the Russian dolls, the nesting dolls. So I created a background for her with stamps on acrylic paints and my white pen. And then I added her. So that's what that little one looks like. And I can't see any of it, but let me pull back a little bit because... Okay, and then the last one that I'm working on, I haven't finished this one, but I started on it, and it turned out very bulky because I kept adding things to it. But these are actually pieces that Rosanna and Karen had sent to me. They're wood veneer pieces, and I embossed on them. So they're painted with acrylics, and then I embossed on top of that. So this is a little tulip, and this is a creative license here. I added some stamens here in the center from pearl stamens, and then I add a little crochet here and one of these resin pieces that I bought from eBay, and this is paper from Prima, and then it opens up like this. So you have another of the wood veneers with embossing, some crochet trim, and then another one of the wood veneers with another embossing. So I use different stamps and different color backgrounds for that. And then if you see the inside, I still have to finish this, but this one has another type of stamp on it with the embossing, and then this last one has another one. So I'll be working on this one today to finish it off, and we'll see how this one turns out. But those are my last ATCs for this ATCs or ATC creation series. And Nery, yeah, I think we're even now with our creations. We both made a good amount of them, experimenting and exploring techniques and textures on them and different styles. So I can't stop. I love it. So I'll probably keep on making more as I go along. But I felt like doing something else. So first of all, since I'm already done with all of mine and you shared all of yours, I would like to send 2 to you, Nery, for joining me, and I would love to have 2 of your creations in return so that we can exchange some ATCs. And the other thing that I wanted to do, since you said you were having trouble working with small spaces, was to challenge you even more and invite you to create some art tiles that are 2x2. So would you please join me in another creation series working on tiles? There are tiles, but in a 2x2 size. So they're usually inches, but I like this size a lot more. It's easier to work with. So we would be going down from the ATC size to a 2x2 tile size and creating on those to see what comes up. I haven't started. This one I did a while back, but it's sort of like an inspiration and like a little share of what they could look like. But I'm sure we can come up with lots of things on those. So DCScrappinRooster, Nery, this is another invite for you to join me on another little challenge here to work on a different format and explore and experiment. So thanks for watching, everyone. Thanks for your visits. Hope you're liking this. And hope you join us to take a look at what we're challenging ourselves to work on and create. And I'll be back as soon as I'm done with that ATC and whatever I come up with next, okay? So thanks. Have a beautiful Sunday. Have a beautiful week, everyone. Besitos. Beatriz, thank you so much for your singing. Because when I told her that was what the song was that went with those with that little saying there, she changed it to what she was seeing on the ATC. So I'll say goodbye with her singing it again.
I can see clearly now, my glasses are on.
Bye.